Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing good during these crazy times. But right now, I am spreading the joy of this world and I've had coffee, so bear with me. Coffee is good, especially when you have not had coffee in ages. If you have seen my previous videos, I will link it in the end of the video. I will link it, and you can tell that I've had my beautiful baby girl. So that's enough of my spoiling. What am I doing? There we go. So, I am here to give you a home tour of my house. It's been a long awaited home tour. And as you can tell, I have been using my story and love it so far. I'm level 5, nearly 6. So, welcome to my place. So, I've got this little cute setup where I brought these from, not that, this is from Moss and Mink. They have all sorts of, like, the whole plant set is completely different colours in it. So, my little family, I've just been putting this together. Let me tell you, this was interesting to take, like, the whole family, because I've had to have permission by each family member that could not come at the same time to this gathering, and my poor computer was crashing about 3 or 4 times while on several accounts, so that was interesting. So let me just show you around here. We've got, oops, sorry about that, zoom in a bit. We've got the twin stroller, and then we've got, that's from Whippersnappers. We've got the vacuum discreet add-on onto this vacuum, which is the RBR vacuum chores. I did this whole thing. This is just little prims I put up. So yeah, and same with the mop bucket, that's actually Jack's. So then we've got the bedroom, which I am obsessed with. Literally just, I did all this texturing and all that. The lights are actually a lighting system I put in. All this wasn't there before. What am I doing? All this was not there before. Like, so yeah. Not sure why it's doing this. Like, it's weird. I think it's just glitching for some reason. The bed is from Pragma. And some lighting. S2 basic lamp. So that's her lights. You can easily find them on the marketplace. TV was a marketplace thing, easy YouTube TV. I am telling you pretty much everything that I've done to this place. This is my little way of knowing what's in my inventory when I haven't had it all sorted, so yeah, if you want a type of closet look, but you can't have an actual closet with your clothes in it, which really sucks. just get on your paint on your computer and you just line these photos up. It's pretty easy. So, what was it? Here we go. Out on here, we've got beautiful little area to just sit in that. Clothesline is very fun. Like you can, there's actual poses, isn't it? Which is good. So that's from Chez Moi. Oh my gosh. These, the fence is from, I'm not even sure. But yeah, it's pretty good. And then we go back out to here. This is my beautiful bathroom I've set up. The bath is from it's Flora. You just type in the Flora bath. And yeah, you can just have your romantic water bath and you can have candles and all that good stuff. See? Very good. And then I've got this, I think it was Mayer's, and it was from another bathroom set. Then we've got this is all the set from the Flora bathroom cabinet and all that stuff. I got the baby potty pink unicorn and I just changed the color to black because my son does not need to be sitting on a royal throne of pink and unicorns. I mean, each to their own, but to me, I'm this is what I am like in real. Like, boys have their boy colours and girls have their girl colours. I'm probably going to get slammed for that comment. There's nothing wrong with a boy wearing pink and that. It's just, to me, it's just not my thing. Like, children have their choices, but to me it's not my thing, and he's my baby, so. What else? Oh, here we go. So this, I made the little area up. Yeah. And this here you can get on the marketplace. It's key, safety gates. You can customize who can come in and who can stay out, all that stuff. That's a Zuby thing, that's Zuby, and this is from Starries. My kids love their Starries. Fireplace is Mayor's, and then you've got the family pictures. So gorgeous. I love my little family. Unfortunately, Allison's picture is a little dark, so. Then we've got Swank & Co. Is another one I like. Some of them I don't like much, but yeah, you guys can actually see the whole family. Okay, and then the last bit. I love this kitchen. Oh my gosh, guys. I had, in the previous videos, you would have seen the BU kitchens, and it was just taking up all the space in my kitchen. So this is the Magnolia from DBY, and it's so good. Let me just let you guys see it. So I've got my little invisible prims over there. You can change the cooking like textures by changing poses. Then you've got cleaning, and then you've got pressing on the panel on that. And then you can burn your food too, like this. So yeah, I love the Magnolia. All that's missing, you can probably guess, is the fridge and what was that? I'm not sure what that was. What I don't like is the cupboards don't open. I love when my cupboards open, but that opens. That's important. Probably should put a child lock on that. Excuse my messy counter. I've been doing some cooking. Oh, and I was looking for a garbage disposal, but I couldn't find it. So instead, I've got my little compost machine hidden in my sink. Pretty cool. Sorry if my moving is going crazy. So this here, I got the wrong color, but it's fine. It has all sorts of different poses. You can have newborn, you can have toddler in there. Only thing I don't like is with Henry, because he's a bot. I put him in it and he's in the newborn pose instantly. So I have to get him another high chair. Not sure what this was. Not sure where I got that from. But this was my dining room. And it's just empty at the moment because things have been going on, which I will talk about soon as I finish this house tour. So I've got my little area set up. This is like bistro tidbits, little area for breakfast and that. Mad Peace Smoothie Maker. This is Dust Bunny, and I've scripted these Zero Life, but I'm hoping one day I can actually make it. Like, one thing I don't like about Life Story is you can't do what you did with Zero Life and put your scripts in your gibbers. But that's about all I hate about it. Not hate, just don't like. I've got my beautiful pool area, the Megas double pool float. This I brought in Luxel A, Zakur. They have a little Zakur store. But guys, look at this view. Like, seriously, I can come out here. I fish out here. And I can just... There we go. We can actually see this now. But it's really, really nice. I took my maternity photo shoots here with my husband, which was really, really good. Good bonding time in that. We had, yeah, so let me just take you up to another favorite part of mine is my little girly room. I'll just come up here. Rosie, oh my gosh. So that's my niece's kitten, and she's just always in my way. Chastity hasn't come on like so she needs to deal with her kitten. But you can get these cats, these animals from I've gone blank. But yeah. And this, lo and behold, is my room. I love it, love it. I'm still decorating it. Probably won't be done for a while yet, but seriously guys, look at this. It is just so good. These were actually free from What Next, so and shades moi. What Next again? Yeah, so these are all free. Sure, I think these were free too, I'm not sure. This definitely wasn't free, but I just had to have it. And this here, I think, yeah, What Next as well, it was free. But look at this, this is beautiful. I love my photos. The way I can just put my family memories out. So, and I got this little rug, it's a nursery rug, I don't know why. Endeavour. And these curtains, you can texture and everything. That was on the marketplace. I'm not sure what store. But yeah, this is a little area that you think you can actually be seen, but you can't. It's just so good. Helps if you're back. So that's a closet. That's not for anyone's eyes. And then I've got my granddaughters. Yes, I know. My grandmother. Oh my gosh. My granddaughters. And nieces. Nursery. So I'm not sure. Yeah, she's taking over that today. This was from the baby event. Fashion baby. But it's really cute. I love this set. I got that for my niece. And I did all this from a prim. No, I didn't. What did I do? Oh, I actually got these. These are full perm ottomans. And what do we got here? We got a little man cave that I did for the guys. Then more photos. My son's nursery. Like, I got this for Nina. Malia, I mean. Nina, whichever. Ages ago. And it was pink. I was like, oh no, I don't want to have to buy another crib. So I just textured it. Changed its texture. It looks more boyish now. I did this for my son. I just made it up. Because there's a lot of things on Marketplace for sayings on the wall and that for your nursery, but they don't have it for both parents. It's just either a mother's love or a father's this and all that. And I got a lot of trouble for putting things up like this without having a like our son and all this. I don't know. It's their little pet peeve, I think. And this was for one of the others, like Anna's son. So I just texted his thing. It wasn't that before. It was like a newborn crib. I did all this for her. Yeah, this is closet chickies. I love closet chickies, honestly. And this was, why aren't they showing anything? And obviously this is Mini Muffin. Love closet chickies. Loves muffin mink. Not as much as I used to, but it's usually like, oh, I need it or I don't need it. Like, sometimes you just don't need certain things at Moss and Mink when you've already had it, and it sort of just wears you out. Like, wears out its welcome sometimes. This is Narissa's bed. So again, I've textured it. And she loves her little bed, she does. And this is my little area for my Zubies. And I've got the Caring You breastfeeding pump. I loved Caring You, okay, but as soon as they became older, I didn't really like it after that, because now, like, the kids are older, they don't need stuff like this, and it costs money, and I'd rather just focus on the one hard, which was my story, since it's now kid-friendly. I just did that, and yeah, it's pretty good. I had to put this on my kid's bed because when you get on the actual bed, you get stuck between the two beds and all that, and the wall, and it's a whole mess. So I didn't do that. But this one is very, very cute. And Emmeline's sleeping. Yeah, you've got little poses and everything. Definitely love this bed more than the bigger kids' bed. And down here, we've got just this really nice view, as you have got to see my secret garden. But I'm not going to reveal that. Oh, and this is my niece's bedroom. She's just very creative in like the whole bedroom thing. That's a portal to the other side. So, the side this way. But yeah, now you've seen the house. Except for the laundry. Got my little kitties in here. And honestly, how can you have a pink and stripy cat and a white creamy cat or something, and you get this? Seriously, guys. Like, how? Then I got my laundry. I had to downgrade it because of a lot of things. So Shortcake is always lazy. Oh my gosh. She's always sleeping here. I don't know what she's doing right now. Running on the spot. But yeah. Always sleeping. Always being lazy. So, let me just take you guys up. Up here. Rosie, stop sleeping on the steps. Gosh, let me just sit us down. Take a cup away. Trying to... What am I doing? No, I'm just trying to sit. There we go. So, what's been happening with my life? About 3 months ago, I don't know why my lips aren't moving. 3 months ago, now we're talking. Okay. 3 months ago, Jack, my mother, well, adopted mother, ended up not coming on because family issues. And I then was left with the bill of the house, along with everything else that could go wrong. It went wrong. My father hasn't been on. It's just been crazy 3 months, seriously. I can understand why my father hasn't been on because he's got a busy work schedule and that, but when you've been with someone in real life for 5 years, like, talking non-stop, even if it's only been online talking, but with Jack, he's known me as Tammy for a year now, I think. No, 2 years. So it's been pretty hard because trying to adjust to not talking every day or every second day, it's an emotional wreck. But yeah, I was lucky enough to have the support of the community in Grimlock because honestly, guys, without the support and having Jen, sorry about that. Jen just ask how I am and be very understanding. And Lara, who handles the rentals, I would have been totally screwed and had to have moved, honestly. And I didn't want to move out of this house because it's really, really gorgeous, as you saw. So they managed to cut my rent down for me. I had to cut my prims down, remove Jack's stuff, since he couldn't get on, he let me get on and take his things back into inventory. And yeah, without all that, I would have been screwed. Like, totally screwed. And without the community, behind me with like inviting me places and putting on events. I was lucky to have this happen the timing it did because Valentine's Day was around the corner. Other events were happening, like this murder mystery whodunit thing was happening, and it really took my mind off things, and it got me away from becoming depressed. Like, I really was feeling depressed from it. But when you have a supporting group surrounded, like you're surrounded by them, it's pretty good, yeah. It's very important to have your friends and family to support you. I'm lucky that I had Leon. He's been my rock. Eventually, he's been my rock. We've had a bumpy start. Like, I seriously thought we were going to end the marriage because he wouldn't listen to me. Nothing I did was ever right, and it's like I was cheating on him and all that. I wasn't. Okay, I was not cheating. But, on my part, I get that I was so bored and so desperate for something to do and money at the time where I was struggling for rent, even to make rent. Because usually I do monthly so that I can save the next month in real life. But I went to this place called Yif and I danced on the pole while pregnant, a little pregnant, and yes, I get it was wrong to do, but at the same time, I went there at the right time because I got the money I needed. And, so we had a fight for that, but it's like, this guy didn't mean anything to me, okay? But he was very generous and he kept giving me hundreds. Sorry about that, I needed a drink. And so it was classed as cheating and going on about medieval law and that, since I am a genie and I am in medieval law, technically. I'm trying to try to stop seeing these labels. I understand where he's coming from because I was a married woman and I shouldn't have been doing it, okay? But at the same time, when I was married to Ashton, he wasn't thinking about this sort of stuff. So, experience versus non-experience. You get the point. But yeah, this fight went on for a few days, actually a week, and I was getting really, really depressed again. But Jen was lovely. She kept checking on me, making sure everything's fine, saying, did she need to kick them? Went, no, it's okay, we're just talking it out. We were finally talking it out. I just said to him, please just calm down, we need to hear me out, and I need to hear you out, and all this stuff. We need to communicate. And he didn't want to break up, but I also didn't want a relationship where everything I do is wrong. I cook, I clean, I look after the kids, I pay for the kids, I pay for this house, and I was getting a lot of stuff from it, like it was a lot to handle, especially with everything going on in real life. But eventually it worked out, and it kind of helped that I was pregnant. And the baby pretty much saved our marriage. I can honestly say that. But yeah, we have rocky starts, and we get over it. So I was pushing for the photo shoots and everything like that so we can do bonding, and he just started to get really, really close with the baby. And then when it came time for Narissa to be born, he was amazing, my rock. Like, I have been trying to get hold of a doctor for ages, and no one seemed to want to help. But they could have been busy in real, I don't know. But I have been, like, I booked 3 times to see a doctor and no one wanted to see me. And eventually when I did get to talk to a doctor, well, she referred me to someone else, and that was just, I just gave up. Honestly, I gave up. But I will say, when I did pass out at the yoga place, which is also in another video, the whole ordeal is recorded. I went to a My Story place. I'll actually link the hospital down the bottom. And the doctor there was so amazing. I gave her a tip in that because she was very kind, a very good energy towards me and all that. She made sure that I had food and drink before I left so I didn't pass out again. And the role play was really good as well. So, and oh my gosh, the hospital room was gorgeous. I felt like I was in heaven at a resort. It was beautiful. So definitely check out this place if you want to be looked after and feel so relaxed afterwards. Go to this place because you seriously won't regret it. I was in charge for the services, like the actual services. I brought myself some pills for my story. But yeah, loved it. Loved every bit of it. Like, even as a nurse myself, I know how important it is to maintain your mental health, your physical health, and just all round health, like the dieting and exercise and your well-being, your mental health, all important. Which is why our clinic is now My Story compatible, and I will get to that in another video. But I did write a post in the community section about it. Definitely check it out. I don't want notifications, okay? Probably should have put away on my thing, but oh well. So, yeah, after that thing of feeling like my marriage was on the rocks, literally it was, but I had my beautiful baby girl. He was a rock through it all. He assisted the birth. He was calming me down, making sure the baby's not stressed, all that, and I'm not stressed, and I have this amazing water birth. So please, please, please check out the video because it is just so memorable. And I was very good with my camera. And I didn't film any naughty bits, so there was no need to blur it out. The outfit I was wearing was covering it up, which was good. And yeah, I think I've covered it all. Oh, Mina is a teenager. Well, pre-teens. She is looking gorgeous. I will actually do a video showing her. She is another account, but she is my pride and joy still. Like, you've seen a lot of people have alts and that as kids because it's just tiring and scary to adopt anyone else because you don't know how long they're going to be there for, and I personally don't want to lose children. So Mina is now 10 or 11. 10. And she's looking fabulous. I've decked her out with these fabulous things. She's got a mobile and just fabulous like her mother. All fashion forward. And then we've got Lil, which is Scarlett's daughter. I did have everything in my other channel about Scarlett and the craziness we went through with custody battles and everything like that. I will have to spill the beans another time because we are really overdoing the time here. So, next time I will be filming in my secret. Yeah, I'll be filming in my secret garden, and until then, bye, beauties!